Hey guys, what's going on? It's 13 from 13 Beats. Today I'm going to show you exactly, real quick, I promise I'm going to show you how to deal with managers, how to have a manager, when to have a manager. So what does a manager do? A manager is there to handle contracts, to get new work for you, negotiate and build rapport with other people in the industry, handle contacts, and actually basically handle all of the business side, which then allows you to just focus on creating, being an artist, creating in the studio and producing the good work, okay? Because music is split into two sides. It's the business side and the creative side, okay? So the manager and the artist go hand in hand, but they're both handling different aspects of the music. So when do you need a manager? That's a good question. You need a manager when okay, so if you're an artist and you're getting 2 bookings a month, you're maybe getting 3 features a year, and stuff like that, then it's safe to say you don't really need a manager, because I'm sure you've got the time in your schedule and in your lifestyle to answer those emails and respond to those emails, okay? What you need when you need a manager, you'll naturally feel it. Work will be coming in, regular work. It'll be kind of interfering with your studio time, your production time. So you might say, I need to hire someone that can negotiate on my behalf, knows the business side of music a little bit better, and can take advantage of that side of things, okay? Now, why you need a manager, as I said, it's good for someone to handle the business side of things while you create. Who can be a manager? I know artists that have friends as managers, their mothers as managers. A manager needs to be someone that you trust, okay? They're going to be handling a lot of the business side for yourself, so you want someone in control and in the driving seat that you trust, because money's involved, and there's relationships involved, and your career is at hand. If you've got a poor manager who's not managing your schedule, managing your your business side, managing your negotiations, you're not going to reap the rewards that you really feel that you're going to deserve, okay? So it's always good to employ someone that can manage your schedule, that's family related if they're in the music business, or even if they're a close friend. Sometimes that's not always the case, and you might have to outsource, and reach out to other managers in the field that you aren't necessarily related to or that But there's many good managers in the field of today, due to the vast amount of information on the internet, mixed with maybe their education in school. If they went uni for it, they combine that and become, a great manager. So that you want to take advantage of that aspect, but don't rush it. You get a feeling for when you need a manager. I know having a manager looks and sounds good as an artist, and a lot more people take you seriously, but you only use it when you need it. Remember, a manager in essence will take 20% of everything that you make, okay? That's negotiable, depending, it might be 15-10%, but a general rule of thumb is 20%. So you kind of want there to be some kind of work and some kind of money for them to be making. If you're only getting 2 bookings, really 20% of each booking, they can't really live off that, so then they won't really be putting their heart into it, and there's not much for them to eat. There's not a role for them to play yet, okay? So you don't need, I don't feel like in this day and age you need a label. I feel like due to the power of social media and the monstrosity of it and the humongousness of it, you can build a direct relationship with your fan base nowadays and just do everything from social media. If you've got a CD out, release the links, allow them to buy and keep all of the money yourself. Back in the day, if you was an artist, you didn't have the outreach or the ability to connect with people around the world, so you needed a label to do all of that for you. You needed them to put posters up, you needed billboards up, you needed them to put your TV, your video on TV, you needed their links that they had. But now, due to social media, it's cut out the middleman, and now you can do that all yourself, okay? So in essence, what do you really need a label for? Distribution, yeah, you can get a distribution deal on the side, publishing XYZ, that's a different video, but in essence, eat the meat and throw away the bones here. You don't need a label up to a certain point, okay? Yes, a label can take you to that next level, but if you're an upcoming artist, you want to make music more profitable for yourself, you love what you're doing, then trust me, social media is the way forward, and connect with people like that. So that's my take and my information on, you know, whether you need a manager or not. For 10 free beats that I've just released the other day, it's called I'ma Beat You Up. I'm going to release different volumes, and the first volume is rap volume, rap edition. If you need 10 beats for your project, feel free to drop your email below, and I'll send you a link to the free download. That's my way of giving to you guys for locking in, subscribing, and you know, building this community that we're building here. You know, use the beats for your project, for your mixtape, for your EP, whatever you need, use it for that. And yeah, lock in every week. Subscribe to the channel if you found this video valuable. I'm in my car, I'm on my home, I'm in my car a lot, I drive around. So lock in, keep it locked, and thanks for listening. Cheers guys.